Alexis?
Oh, good morning friends, and welcome to the start of our first Disney park day of this trip. This morning we are headed bright and early to Magic Kingdom. Since we are staying at the Grand Floridian, we get early entry access to the park, so that just means the gates open 30 minutes early for us, so we can enter at 8:30 where the normal guests can enter at 9. Instead of walking or taking the boat, I think we're gonna try the monorail just since it's one stop away and that's the closest mode of transportation to the DVC house. I don't really have much else to say, so let's go.
First floor. I'll be back.
You're back at Disney World! Woohoo! My hair is already frizzy. We just walked straight onto Space Mountain. This is why you come early in the morning. So worth it, despite all of the chaos. For as much as she complains about riding this ride, look at her up there in the front row. She's thinking about her future. My glasses are fogging up, it's so warm out, but after fighting off that ginormous crowd, we went straight to Space Mountain and they opened the Alpha side. Literally there was no wait, we just had to walk all the way there, which if you know Space Mountain, it's a long trek to get there. We rode it and as always it was fun, but it did give my bones a little jolt. My mother usually hates riding that ride, but she chose to ride in the front and she had her hands up the entire time. So I don't know what's happening. Now since it's still before 9, we're gonna hop on over to Buzz since there's probably not gonna be a wait and see who can defend the galaxy the best. Just as I predicted, it's a walk-on.
To infinity and beyond!
Do you hear? Indestructible.
Joystick disabled.
Remember, to infinity and beyond!
Well, would you look at that? Looks like I maxed out. Wasn't expecting to do that because I haven't done this ride in so long. Today it looks like I'm a galactic hero. Everyone's favorite calf stretch. This like walk later, it really does the job.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos
This train keeps on rolling through the future, right by two of my favorite.
Obviously we have
Greetings,
six
intergalactic
food.
travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover.
Gravity polarizers. Please do not take flight while on board.
We just left Buzz to come to the People Mover, but I haven't asked them what their score was yet, so we're gonna find out. What was your final score on Buzz? Oh, really?
Be the Starburst, but 125,850.
You gotta warm your thumb back up. He likes the Buzz Lightyear at Disneyland more than the one here at Disney World. You're able to pull it out and move it about rather than just it's stationary.
That's my Astro Orbiter.
So the lightning lane for Tron ended up taking forever. They really slowed down the boarding groups that they were calling, so we decided to hop away from that area just for a quick second and we got a snack. I had to get the blue icy. It's not my favorite, it's more of like the foamy icy, but I had to, it's a classic. And then I got a classic Mickey pretzel. You know, when you're at Disney you have to. And then my mom got her favorite snack in the entire world. It's a warm cream cheese filled pretzel. And my dad just got a drink.
Team Blue Lightcycle Run upload sequence. Initiate in 3, 2, 1.
All right, we just got off of Tron. What's your review?
I liked it. I'm glad we did it. Just to say we did it. It was a smooth ride, which was good.
Would you ride it again?
Yes, but I like it. I guess I give it a 5.
5 out of 5?
5 out of 5. Real fun ride. It's quick, but it's fun.
So my review of the Tron roller coaster, coming from someone who has never seen the Tron movies, I didn't really understand what was going on, but the storyline is really easy to follow. The pre-show was like oddly timed. There's this cool effect where it looks like it's a wall, but it's just glass, and then all of a sudden like the projection on it vanishes. That was really cool. I wanted to show you guys, but we walked in as it was vanishing, so it didn't really give like the full effect that, you know, it was supposed to as you were watching it. It's very reminiscent if you mixed like Rock and Roller Coaster and Test Track together. It is very short. The outside part in initial launch was basically what made the ride as cool as it was, and then inside there were some dips and turns, but it wasn't anything too aggressive. Overall, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. I would ride it again. I wouldn't wait in line all day for it, but it was cool to experience. So now we just took this secret passageway that connects Tomorrowland into Storybook Circus, and I just had to stop because the train is finally operational again, so this is Big Top Souvenirs back in the circus area. It has like some of the best merch selection within Magic Kingdom that you get to avoid the crowds going through. Even the cotton candy bags for the Disney 100 got a little makeover. Usually these just feature Mickey's face. I have to admit, I miss Mickey's face not being on these. These go with the theme, but I feel like I'm just seeing this design everywhere. There wasn't anything in the store that we wanted, nor did they have ice waters, so we just decided to hop in the line for the Little Mermaid ride. I think it's like Voyage Under the Sea. I always just call it the Little Mermaid ride. The posted wait time was 30 minutes, but there's absolutely no line. We're just walking through the entire queue area, so hopefully it'll be like a walk-on. You can't even see my face. Since there was only like a 15-minute wait, we decided to hop on It's a Small World.
Yeah, baby.
Pecos Bill rating.
I'd give it a 4.
Pecos Bill rating.
4 today.
So as you guys saw, we went to Pecos Bill for lunch. It was so loud in there. I was gonna update y'all on everything that we had going on, but there was this group of like girls and their moms. Off the charts. Noise level was like through the roof. Once they left, it became amazing. We all just had a different form of nachos, and we were gonna go to Pirates and let our food settle, but Pirates is temporarily down, so instead we're just gonna hop in the Big Thunder Mountain. Dad, to the left. Good gravy. So instead of going to Pirates, we just decided to hop in the Big Thunder Mountain line. It's a 30-minute wait. I'm sure it's gonna be shorter than that, but by the time we let our food digest and we get to the front of the line, it'll work out perfect. And we also want to ride this. There's a chance for rain later this afternoon. When isn't there a chance for rain in Florida? But if we do it now and it does sprinkle later, we'll just knock it out. Here's a better view at all of the scaffolding they have up around Splash Mountain. RIP Splash, that was one of my favorites. I was so sad to see it go, honestly, but now, if you don't know, they are turning it into Tiana's Bayou Adventure. It's still going to be basically the same ride as Splash Mountain, but it is rethemed to the Princess and the Frog movie. I'm sure all of the Imagineers are going to make it super cool with all of the new up-to-date, you know, animatronics and technology that they will incorporate into the ride. It was just sad to see another classic ride go here at Disney World.
Soul is lonely, sad and blue. Ain't got no love and shoulders to lean on. There's always a sunny side across the river. Take a ride, take a swim, and all your worries go away. Go cross the river and you'll be fine. Go counting winners, it's right down the line. You'll be alright on the sunny side.
I would face the other direction for the picture.
All I see is wide still.
Alright, so that was a little montage. We basically did everything that we wanted to in Adventureland. We went to Pirates, we shopped around in that shop. My dad tried on a hat. I will insert that here. After Pirates, we went to the Tiki Room. It was a walk-on. It was like already showing, and then after that we went to the Country Bears, and I love the Country Bears. It just worked out perfectly. And then now we are just hopping in line for the Haunted Mansion, and we each got an icy. My mother got an interesting Halloween flavor. It's like black purple. I don't know. It tastes like grape. So we're all drinking these while standing in line, and we're about to go on one of our favorites.
Ghost stories, of course. And marble busts of the greatest ghost writers. They have all retired here to the haunted mansion. Ah, there you are. Beware of hitchhiking ghosts.
Be sure to bring your death certificate.
So I hope y'all liked that little ride-through of the Haunted Mansion with me. I was going to pull the camera out and continue it, obviously, on there, but since the phone video is out, that only means one thing, and that thing is it is raining. I think we missed the really heavy downpour when we were on the Haunted Mansion, but it is still spitting, so I decided to switch over to this camera just for now. We look like little frogs in our ponchos that my mom brought. We just went through Madame Maury's little Haunted Mansion gift shop, and my mom ended up buying a sweatshirt. And the sweatshirt actually wasn't too long on her, so it worked out really good. Where'd you put it?
In my bag.
She saved $12 and used her rewards money, so she bought it for free. Or it was free. I'm gonna keep my hood up so my straight hair can stay kind of straight and not too frizzy. And I think we're gonna head over to Mickey's PhilharMagic now. It's inside. I'm sure a lot of people ran there to get out of the rain, but we'll have to see.
Hello! Wow! Sorry, little feller! And don't touch my hat!
Don't be close,
Everyone smile. How tired are you on a scale of 1 to 5?
4.9.
I'm freaking tired, but once I looked at how many miles we walked the steps we walked, I'll be more tired. I'm like 4.75.
Ooh.
She had to beat you.
She beat me. How about you?
I'll do like a 4. I could keep going if I had to.
But it's snack time.
I know I have a Rice Krispie in that bag. And my thighs are rubbing, so that's starting to hurt.
I would not have that problem. I would never admit that problem.
It's a common thing.
And stay clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking, please. Thank you.
I had that pointed right at you when you did that. So before we left Magic Kingdom, we stopped at the confectionery up on the corner on Main Street. I wanted this specific thing back from Storybook Land Circus, Big Top Treats, whatever it's called. They didn't have it up front, so instead I just settled on a classic Rice Krispie treat with M&Ms. I'm sure this is going to be just as delicious as the one I was hoping for. I'll have to get the other one before the end of the trip. And then my dad, in classic Barry Smith fashion, got this shortbread cookie, and on the top, it has purple and black frosting kind of to look like a spider web for Halloween. He loves these things. He has to get them almost every single time that he comes to Disney.
Oh yeah.
So obviously we have ventured back to the Grand Floridian. The quick service here is called Gasparilla Grill. There's a lot of construction right now, so it's kind of a doozy to get here, but my mom has trouble finding desserts that she can have just because she's allergic to tree nuts, so she just settled on the mac and cheese for a little dessert treat tonight. And on the menu, it didn't say it came with french fries, but she got those french fries and now she's very happy. She's been dancing this entire time.
Big container.
Oh my gosh. So we just got back from Gasparilla Grill. It was so nice to be back at Magic Kingdom in the parks today with my parents. It was the best day ever, even though it did rain a little bit, but that rain did not last for very long. It was like 10-15 minutes if that. We missed the majority of it. We were riding Haunted Mansion, as y'all saw. No complaints over here. The only other thing we have to do tonight is go around and name our favorite and least favorite moment from the day. So let's do that.
My favorite part of the day today was spending time with Alexis and Tony and reuniting ourselves with the Magic Kingdom. But other than that, my favorite part of the day was probably seeing Tron, just because it was brand new and I've never seen that before. That was really cool. But I love the Pirates and the Haunted Mansion, and I mean I can go on down the list. I like the Magic Kingdom. The least favorite thing? I guess I really can't. I can't think of. I can't think of a least favorite thing, I guess. Oh, maybe one thing. Those two little kids that kept bumping my backpack all the way through the line at the railroad.
We didn't ride the train.
Railroad roller coaster, Big Thunder. These two little kids, they kept bump, 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 pull, 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 bump, bump, bump. And their parents just, Other than that, it was pretty good. It was a great day otherwise.
Favorite thing, just being at Magic Kingdom. I like the park a lot. Riding Tron for the first time and getting my snackies. I like the cream cheese pretzel. Yay. And finding a sweatshirt.
Show them, do a haul. Haul time with Mama Tony. This is her sweatshirt she got. So it's kind of like three-toned in colors. The sleeve is purple, it's black and teal. And then on the front, it has Haunted Mansion. And then in the middle, it has kind of that patch and it says time to party with one of the ghosts from the ride hanging from the chandelier. It's really cute. Okay, what was your least favorite?
The two little children that were behind us at Big Thunder that kept playing with my butt and kept hitting my backpack. Other than that, I don't think I'd recommend the black icy, the grape icy. It was okay, but eh.
So my favorite moment of the day was probably just being back at Magic Kingdom and also rope dropping Tomorrowland, because we ended up doing like all of the attractions that we wanted to in that area within like the first 45 minutes of it opening. The only thing we really had to wait for in Tomorrowland was Tron, and that's one of my least favorites. Not the ride itself, but the whole process it takes to get onto the ride. It's an efficient system, but the whole line and the fact that there's lockers and not much direction, it leaves the guests who don't know what they're doing kind of on their own for too long, so then it like backs up the line. I feel like it could be worked out so it goes quicker. It was a cool ride. It was short, but the first takeoff is such an adrenaline rush. Speaking of the Tron ride, there was a man in front of me in line and he kept coughing, and everywhere I would move he followed me, like subconsciously. I think he wasn't like looking at me doing it on purpose, but he just kept coughing wherever I was at, and it was giving me so much anxiety. I didn't have any children playing with my bag or bumping into me, so I can't complain about that. With all of that shenanigans, I am going to end this vlog here. This was my very first Disney vlog, so thank you guys for sticking it out. I'm sure it's a little bit chaotic, and I know I will get better, maybe a better Disney filming routine as the days go on along this trip. The next vlog you guys will have to look forward to is we are headed to Epcot tomorrow, and we have a very special lunch reservation that you guys won't want to miss out on. It's one of my favorite restaurants in Epcot, so stay tuned to see just where I am talking about. Y'all know what to do. If you liked the magic that you saw, leave a thumbs up down below and be sure to hit the subscribe button to see like the 6 other vlogs that I have coming out in this series. As always, thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow morning at Epcot. Bye. Oh, and I can't stand my chub rub on my thighs. It hurts so bad.
Put that out there.
Everybody goes through it. Everybody talks about it
You
online.
should get, what is it, Lumi?
I just put deodorant.
Well, that's what it is. It's a special Lumi. I hit the one butt cracks. I can go on boobs and go
I
between your thighs.
know what you're talking about. People sell this like stick and it's like deodorant, but it's specifically so you put it where you rub. So like on your thighs or like your arms or wherever. They advertise it to put it in your butt crack. Imagine what you're...
Squish, 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 squish.
You know, it's supposed to make it not rub.
No, but how would you like to walk around with like a deodorant swipe up your butt?
Wouldn't
I feel like that would be so uncomfortable.
You would think you'd have diarrhea the whole time you're walking.
That's all I keep thinking about when I see the ads.
You keep thinking it's falling out of your shorts.
Tell him I like his shirt.
Thank you. Rico!
You're gonna get us kicked out of the hotel.
Can't take him anywhere, can you?
You can still sit there, it's
I'll
fine.
go sit in there.
Yeah, he wants to get be by himself.
I'll get out of your way. Jesus, another one?
Just to fix the new one.
I think I do them every day.
He got a hyper boost from his cookie too.
You guys wait till the end of the day to get your boost.
Yeah,
And I
it's
didn't
because
get
we didn't
chocolate.
eat today. We had chips. I had a pretzel and nachos. That's all I had today. And the Rice Krispie.
Do your
And
iOS
2
update.
ices. I ain't doing no updates right now.
Give me a C. Give me an A. Give me an L.
You're doing it backwards. All of that was backwards.
Give me a C. Ooh, almost spilled it on my head.
Watch your arms.
Yeah, it is.
Watch your mouth.
Oh, my feet stink. I have nasty socks. Am I gonna talk about my nasty socks? Oh, hell no. That's 3/4 of the way through. Your dad says 2 hours remaining.
With... Quit scritching.